Hello. We are doing the monthly time travel where I go back in time and revisit my November favorites. No, that's not true. I revisit my monthly favorites from 2 years prior, same month. That would make it November 2016. Sometimes I try to recreate the whole look. We're not messing with my hair. So it's about to thunderstorm. So I'm like, no, we're not doing hair today. After I film this, I'm putting my hair probably in a hat. Anyway, so I like to juxtapose the thumbnail from that video with this one. That was a really good hair day because I had just come back from the salon. So let's not compare those. Anyway, moving along, I keep looking down because I printed out the description box from back then and we roll through it and see what's still around, what isn't, what's been replaced with what. So let's go. Starting with these earrings, which clearly are still around. These are the Kate Spade glitter studs. Obviously I have them in blue. I don't know if this size is still available or if it's the smaller size, but I love Kate Spade stud earrings. I have these. I have them in the black version, in the slightly smaller stud. I have the big opalescent, rounder ones, and I just ordered these pearl double studs. I'll insert a sneak peek of them. You'll see them in a video coming up that I cannot, actually, will you? Yes, I think you, I don't know if I'll wear them in a video. I just ordered them because I love them. Love Kate Spade earrings. So, yep, still around, still wearing them all the time. Next is this shirt. This is a Caslon plaid shirt that is no longer available. Caslon, sometimes they bring stuff back every single year. Sometimes they don't. I know they have a plaid shirt or had one this season. Last time I looked, it was already on 40% off. If it's still available, I'll link it below. They are sold out of quite a few sizes. So if you don't see it here, check Nordstrom Rack. You can shop Nordstrom Rack online if there isn't one near you, or you can hop in the store and check it out there. But it's really soft and it's cozy and it's perfect for this time of year. Okay, next, I most definitely still have this and use it all the time. And I just give a little chuckle to myself because I am not a trendy person. I am not exactly setting fashion trends, but I was ahead of the trends on this one. Everyone in the world on the blogosphere is walking around with the stone beigey version of this bag. This is it's by Gucci. It's, I think, the disco bag, Emily disco bag, Soho disco bag. It has, I don't know. There's, all those words are somewhere around there, but it's this Gucci bag. It's a camera bag, basically. I mean, it's not for your camera, but it's shaped like a camera bag. I got it a long time ago-ish in the shade Pewter, which this exact shade is no longer available. There are occasionally metallic shades available. I liked it because it was a nice neutral kind of go with everything, and you can elevate it a little bit with more dressier options because of the metallic nature of this, but it's great for every day. Now, everyone and every fashionista that's worth anything on Instagram is walking around with one in this color, right? But this one has my monogram on it. You don't have to. You can have it look like this. This one is not a Gucci price tag. This one is from Gigi New York. You've heard me talk about this one too. Pretty much, I mean, I've smushed it, but pretty much identical. The tassel is slightly smaller. It's a lot smaller. They go like this. Kind of hard to tell which one is which. Just saying. This comes in a gajillion colors. Many more color options than the Gucci version. And I haven't checked recently, I apologize, but occasionally Gigi New York comes out with different versions of this, like a suede version of this, a version with an outer pocket, which I don't have and I really kind of want. Hard to justify yet another one of these, but I like an outer pocket. I'm an outer pocket kind of girl. They came out with a limited edition calf hair version. I was part of that advertising campaign, you may have remembered. I'll put an awkward posing picture of me somewhere there. So this is the one I picked for that. If you don't want to or can't do the Gucci version, this is a nice, not this particular one, but the traditional leather version is a nice alternative to that. Then Colleen Rothschild Hug candle. I don't know, Hug. It's candle. They came out last November 2016 actually, and it's a favorite. It's burned. It's gone. I smelled it all up. But a recurring favorite and one that is still a favorite, and I'm holding it. I'm like waiting till holidays are really like in full bloom. Basically December 1st, this gets lit. This is the one from Trap. It's their holiday candle. And I saved the box because, well, one, I haven't started burning this candle yet, but also I like that it has the description of what this smells like. Cinnamon stick, gingerbread, bourbon, vanilla. I want to eat it. But I really like the Trap candles because they smell amazing, but also because it has a very indiscreet label and you can just, and now it's just a pretty glass one. I think you could probably just peel the sticker off too. But it also says it's a bottle of perfume in every candle. The scent is quite prolific. I believe they're 12-foot ceilings on the first floor here. And this space that I'm in, the kitchen, the family room's like 16 by 20. I have never measured the kitchen area, but they're big rooms with high ceilings, and one candle can fill this whole area up with scent. So a really good price for a candle that can fill up this whole room. Anyway, okay, moving along. More favorites from 2016 was this, which is still a favorite, and kind of funny that this month I actually, Too Faced sent this to me. 2 years ago, I bought the bottle, admittedly. Somehow, I don't know how, I got on their PR list recently and they sent this. It's the Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. I wear it in the shade Pearl and I'm still wearing it and still loving it. I had run through my bottle, it was empty, and then it was like the foundation fairies knew I needed another bottle. And here it is. So still loving it. Another favorite from November 2016 was the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Powder. And that got purged. I can't remember in which purge. I just started chucking things, but that is no longer here. And I remember in that video, I talked about how I liked how it added warmth and it added a glow, and that I liked it better than the ambient lighting powders from Hourglass because those added those things but were too shiny. But I had not tried this one. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous. And I actually first tried this or saw Lisa J Makeup using this when we were at a conference together in April, I guess it was of this year, was it this year? 2016, 2018. We're in 2018. I only have about a month left to figure out what year I'm in until I have to relearn a new one. This does add a lovely glow. I'm actually wearing it today, but I'm not, other than where my highlighter is, I don't believe that I look shiny. So now if you're oily, I don't know that I would, well, Lisa's a little oilier than me. She wears it. She has combination skin, I'd say. So yeah, this works. And it adds a nice bit of coverage as well if that's what you're looking for. So definitely recommend this. It has replaced the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Powder. And then I was a huge fan of Rapid Lash. And I'm still a huge fan. It did grow my lashes. I'm not wearing it right now. And like many things that I have added to my routine that require routine use, I just stopped. I couldn't be bothered. It's sort of like I started using the New Face, that thing that you basically electrocute yourself with. It doesn't hurt, but it sends a little electrocurrent and you're supposed to firm up your face. I've used it for a week and I forgot, and now it's been 4 days and I'm supposed to use it every 5 days out of 7. I got to get back on the wagon. I'm just really bad about remembering to add anything else to my routine. So that's what happened to the Rapid Lash. Kind of wanting to start it up again. It worked really well. What I have been using to fake lashes, because I stink at those too, is this one. This is from Thrive Cosmetics, and it's their Liquid Lash Extension Mascara. I've talked about it before, but what I have not mentioned is how well it holds up to crying. This is what I wore when I did the football senior parent dance, and I went in just a hair short of full-on ugly cry when we did the mother-son slow dance. They played, I can't even remember the name of the song, but it was some sappy tearjerker mother-son dance. I think the mom in charge of picking the song literally Googled mother-son wedding dances. It's like, you're killing me. It was like death by 1,000 paper cuts this whole football season. It's just been one last after another, and it's, anyway. It's like your arms are around him and you're looking up at this boy and you're not supposed to be looking up. He's supposed to be this little boy who's holding your hand. And okay. Anyway, this does not come off when you cry. So there you go. Just gonna take a moment. So, let's talk about superficial things. Superficial things, happy things, lips. I talked about the Lana Lips ointment for your lips this time of year. Some of us get to turn on the heat. Haven't gotten to do that yet. Could Good Lord. Sorry if any of you are crying. I apologize. Hope some of you are having a little tickle at my pain. I recently picked up the Laneige lip sleeping mask at your recommendation. And there's nothing wrong with the Lana lips. Like everything else on YouTube, it is my job to keep trying random stuff. And that is what has happened. And I like this quite a bit. I've made a nice little dent, not just a little dent in it because a little goes a long way. And it's very slippery on the lips without being greasy. And it is very lightweight and moisturizing. I would say if you want a heavy duty, my lips got chapped and I need to fix it overnight, I would not reach for this. I still think the Nuxe, N-U-X-E balm is probably the best, but it does leave crud all over your lips in the morning. So if you want something a little more elegant and less messy, this is more of an everyday kind of thing. I like this very much. Okay, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss in Rebel Rose. I have taken apart my house. I don't know where it went. I love that lip gloss. Love it. I have 5 other L'Oreal lip glosses from that same line in different colors. It's a great lip gloss. Love it as much as any high-end lip gloss I have. L'Oreal can really, their Pro Matte Gloss line is fabulous. I don't know where it is. So I do want to talk about what I'm wearing because this is what I had on in the video from 2016. It's this. It's the Butter London Lippy Bloody Brilliant Lip Crayon in the shade Ruby Murray. This whole line got discontinued, and this breaks my heart. I have never found anything as brilliant and wonderful as these lip products. These go on so glossy, so creamy, so pigmented. They last forever without being drying. I mean, they almost look like a gloss, and they discontinued these. I actually got an email from the president of Butter London. I believe she's the president, and I accidentally deleted it, and I've like dug through all of my emails, I cannot find it to email her back because she had offered to, she reached out to me, and I'm appalled. If you're still watching, she's probably unsubscribed now because she thinks I'm incredibly rude for never writing her back. She explained that the reason they discontinued this was because the customers complained about how horrible it was to sharpen them, and she's correct. I mean, you get stuff everywhere. It's messy. The sharpener is built into the top here. It's not the delivery system is not wonderful, but the product was so good. So if anyone ever used these Butter London Lippy Bloody Brilliant Lip Crayons, I hoarded these. I still have backups of every single one of them. If anyone has found a dupe for these, please tell me because I have not, and I love them. Love them. Okay. And then the last thing is the Sigma lipstick in the shade Nancy Pink. And to be perfectly honest, I forgot I had it. It's it's still creamy. It's good. It's like a salmony pink, I would say. It's gorgeous. And I kind of forgot how awesome Sigma makeup is. And I rediscovered it. I had bought this a little while ago, the Sigma Warm Neutrals Volume 2. And like everything else, it gets tucked away. The new palette comes, you play with that. You forget about the old toys, bring in the new toys. And then Lisa J Makeup's been playing with this on her channel. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot how awesome this is, especially for this time of year. This looks a little scary, but trust me, it's actually quite wearable if you use the right brush. But these beautiful warm browns and this gorgeous olivey shimmery green, perfect for this time of year. Very wearable, some coppers. Anyway, I need to rediscover some more of the Sigma makeup. It's just a really nice brand, especially now that they're being carried at Nordstrom and they're a little more accessible. I don't know. I'm really enjoying that brand. Yeah, that's it. Those are all the favorites from November 2016, and there's a lot still around. So, I'm getting good at picking those favorites. So anyway, I'd love to hear who was here in November 2016. Okay, there's like a fuzzy. Who is still around? What favorites of yours were you using back then that are still here? I'll put the playlist at the end if you want to go back and revisit. I've done a lot of these, and I'll put the link to the original video down in the description box as well if you want to have... No, it's not funny to see how pretty my hair used to be and what it looks like now. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for spending some of it with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.